Well, there's one mount finished. So let's see if I can YouTube magic another one. Now I've got both mounts attached to the cross member just with a single bolt each side. So just a bolt in here, and I've drilled and put a bolt through here so I can make some minor adjustments. I made both the mounts with the cross member attached to the engine itself, so it was all based off of just whether I managed to prop this up level. Obviously it's not level at the moment, but I leveled the engine and then I leveled the cross member. Got all my angles worked out there for how I wanted the engine to sit in the engine bay, and then used that as the basis to make the mounts. So really this is like proof of the pudding. So now I've taken the cross member back off of the engine and attached the mounts here. It's just checking that all those angles make sense. So obviously these two mounts should be reasonably parallel to each other. If I want the engine to sit level, they should be at the same height. So I'm just doing some of those measurements now just to check that sort of thing. So I've started off, the bench is level, which is a miracle in itself, and the cross member, obviously I've measured that across the top and that's level. So now I'm just measuring across the two mounts here. Pretty damn close to level, so hopefully that means the engine should sit level in relation to the cross member. Next up, I'm going to use my straight edge and look at the front across here just to make sure that these are on the same plane with each other. So in theory I should be able to put this straight edge across the front of the mounts and have them relatively straight with each other, which it looks like they are. There's a tiny fraction of a gap on this one, but it's pretty damn close. I'm just going to measure the angle across the tops of the mounts there. I wanted to get the engine so that it had like a 4-degree tilt back. So I'm not going to get 4 degrees on these mounts, but I just wanted to check exactly what the angle is here, just to make sure that it's pretty much the same both sides, so that I haven't got a twist going on. So I'm going to do that using the old Angle Finder app. Let's see what we got. So we've got 179 on this side. Let's see what we've got over here. This side looks like it's about 178. So we're within around a degree. I think that's probably close enough, considering how I am using like a poly mount. It's not going to be solid mounted, so there will be a little bit of movement allowed each side. So I think within 1 degree on the mounts is fine. Considering most of this has just been, measure with a tape measure and eyeball, then I think that's pretty much close enough. I've got one done around this side, and I think we can safely say that's not going anywhere. So here's the subframe with the mounts welded on. All welded around the gussets here. And up on these sides too. I think I'm going to leave the bolt in that I use for alignment, just, well, why not? It's filling up a hole now. Added strength can't hurt. So we are all ready to fit. So it looks like everything needs to go 3 inches further back, and we've only got 1.5 inches. Well, we've got the test fit done and it didn't fit. So the cylinder head on this side fits further back than the cylinder head on this side, which is a problem because this side of the bulkhead sticks out further as well. So I'm going to mark along here and I'm going to cut a section of the tunnel out. So that should hopefully let us do a test fit where we can fit the engine in its final position, and then I can start to weld the panel back in from the inside.
Na 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 na. Put in the time, cover haters. What's mine is mine, no